Okay, now that we've seen some of the cool things that you can do with Connect Your Reps, let's take a quick look at how you set the service up. Now, everything begins with the Adobe Connect server. So I'm going to go and log into my accounts at Adobe Connect. Now, in order to be given a license inside of Salesforce to be able to integrate your Connect meetings with your contact records, you must be part of the meeting host group over inside of Adobe, which means essentially you need a My Meetings folder. So Salesforce, or the Connect Your Rep application, when you go to try to create a meeting, is going to look for a corresponding My Meeting folder that's associated to your account, which is typically associated with your email address, as seen here. Now, how you get assigned to the meeting host group is over in the administration area. So whoever administers your Adobe Connect account can go under users and groups, and there is a system group called meeting hosts. So I'm going to click on that, scroll down a bit, and click information, and then we can view group members. And if I look here and I scroll down in my list, we should see that Matt Lee with mlee at envisiontile.com as the username is in the current group membership, which would make sense since I do have a My Meeting folder over under the Meetings tab. So that would be the first step, is you need to be given meeting host privileges on the Adobe Connect server. Then you need to create some meeting rooms. And you can see here I've got several rooms. And this is one of the big differentiators between Adobe Connect and some of the other platforms like WebEx or GoToMeeting and Live Meeting, is you can create a room in Adobe Connect that is perpetual, meaning it'll exist until you go in and physically delete it. So here's a room called Introducing Adobe Connect 7, which goes back to 2008, so it's almost 3 years old, is when I first created that particular meeting room, and I've just never taken the time to delete it. If I want to get rid of it, I can simply select it and then choose delete at the top of the page, and I'm going to confirm that I do want to delete this, and there we go. Now we can very easily create new meetings by clicking on the new meeting button. Then we give our meeting room a name. I might call this Matt's Demo Room. If I'd like, I can give this a custom URL. I might call it Matt's Demo. Might call it Room, Matt's Demo Room. And then I could give it a summary. You can pick and choose the date and time when this room is going to be used. However, that doesn't limit you to that date and time. You can use the system, as you can see up here, to select participants and then also send invitations using the Adobe Connect server. And some of this information is just used to create the calendar invite that gets attached to that email that gets sent out as part of this wizard process. So I'm not going to worry about a start and end time. I do want my language to be English, and I want only registered users and accepted guests may enter the room. I'm going to go ahead and include my audio conference. And I've got several EnvisionTel profiles in here. EnvisionTel provides an integrated audio conference solution with Adobe Connect. And I've created a profile that not only integrates but also utilizes universal voice adapter so that I can broadcast what's being said over the audio conference platform into the meeting room. And that's all I really need to do. I'm just going to hit finish, and this room should be created. And now if I jump over into Salesforce and I go to Lisa Keeter's contact record and I click on Connect Meeting, I'm not going to actually schedule this meeting, but if I scroll down, I should now see Matt's Demo Room available right here as one of my options for a room that I can use. So as you can see, it's very easy to configure and set up Adobe Connect. Once you have meeting host privileges, you can very easily create new rooms and manage rooms and create rooms that pertain to different topics. So in our next tutorial, we're going to show you how to go into the Connect Your Sales Team Administrator portal and actually assign user licenses and manage your user licenses to give certain users inside of Salesforce the privilege to be able to host meetings using Connect Your Reps. So we will see you in the next tutorial.